This week, after years of anticipation, NASA released their long-awaited recording of a black hole. The recording marks NASA's first major release since its 2019 remaster of Martian Zephyrs. How does the new recording stack up? Enter our panel of experts. Strap on the safety suit. It's go time. I like this recording. It's a good release. I give it like a 4 or 5 stars out of 10. I think they probably could have done a few different like things in the mix that brought out a little bit more of the stereo spread.
Like recording this whole thing in mono was like, I think that was like a nod to the Beatles. It's a shame that they didn't really, kind of do the stereo thing. This is very Brian Eno from like the late 70s when he was doing like his airport recordings.
Right. Yeah. It does. It reminds me of Brian Eno, Evening Star that he did with Robert Fripp.
Right.
It's like one of the first big ambient recordings.
Yeah,
and I think I wouldn't call it derivative of that, but it's definitely kind of in the same genre.
Yeah. Like this, is like something like Lanois would do,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like when U2 was recording Unforgettable Fire.
Okay, that's where I was going. Like so you hear this, all right? So you hear like the atmosphere, and then Larry Mullen Jr. drum beat.
I'm feeling it.
So now it's not where the streets have no name, it's where the planets have no name, or where the Milky Way has no name. No, the Milky Way has a name, but because it's the Milky Way.
That brings me to an interesting point. Why is the Milky Way named after a candy bar?
It's dumb. Do you think Robert Fripp should be on this album though with U2?
Yeah, maybe we can send him a text.
Oh, you know who would be really good? Really good. Because he's an astrophysicist. You know where I'm going, right?
Stephen Hawking? Can't we have Steve Hawking as like the lead singer?
If he were alive, you could probably
we could just splice together old recordings of him. Didn't he have like a robot voice anyway?
He did. We
could just use his robot voice and splice.
No, but people would not buy that because
they would know.
I want to run. I want to hide. I want to tear down the walls that hold me inside.
But do you think they could have like done something like Revolution Number 9 with this? You know what I'm talking about? Just do a bunch of
collage.
Loops. Yeah.
An audio collage. So like you bring in Black Hole and then you start hearing like Uranus noise.
Mm-hmm. Saturn can pipe in.
Saturn can pipe in. I know Johannes Kepler was really into like all the different frequencies of the different planets.
Right.
And then Holst wrote a symphony about the planets, and I think we could just do a symphony of the planets, but actually like record, because rather than we as humans like write symphonies for these planets, we should just like mic the planets and let the planets and stars and galaxies and black holes like speak for themselves, like a symphony of the heavens.
Am I crazy, or did I hear that the pyramids resonated in F sharp?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Have you hit it with a tuning fork?
Someone did some kind of reading on that, and the pyramids like resonated F sharp. They vibrate. Yeah, they vibrated F sharp. I wonder if you like D flat would make the power chord. I wonder if you found some like resonant planet that resonated at D flat.
Find its fifth, and then you just run them together. And then you could just do like Run to the Hills or 2 Minutes to Midnight.
You could do Number of the Beast, I think.
Right. If you just if you sample each planet, you line them up, and then get the different like fifths and sevenths and stuff, and just you could play Number of the Beast, I bet. Yeah. And it really fits the imagery too, because it's like I lived alone, and of course you're out in space. You're alone. You're very much alone.
I lived alone in outer space.
What did I see?
So,
a lot of stars. But what I saw that night was not just candy bars. Milky Way is not the name of the galaxy.
I think we started with U2 because we were on the whole Lanois, Brian Eno kind of thing. But I think Maiden might be a better choice because Maiden actually, people like Maiden. You know what I'm talking? Who
right. Like, in fact, it kind of looks like in this cloud, I'm almost seeing Eddie and a laser light show. I mean, it's very Maiden-esque.
Think about Somewhere in Time. Like this looks like the Somewhere in Time album or the back of the Somewhere in Time album. And Bruce Dickinson's a pilot. How hard do you think it would be for him to pilot a space shuttle?
Oh, into the vastness of space where they would play their concert.
That's what I'm saying.
Under the stars, or not even under the stars, like amid the stars.
I mean, where would we do this? Would we just do this right outside the Earth's atmosphere? Or do you want to do this?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Kuiper Belt.
Okay, cool. I mean,
it's not that far,
right? And then the sun would get we wouldn't have to do any lighting because so you do this big Live Aid thing. Everybody watches. You have Bezos. Wait,
how does everybody watch it?
You broadcast from outer space. Like I mean,
we gotta get cameramen up there too,
right? Yeah. But robot cameramen. Maybe we get the monkeys.
Drones.
But maybe we get the monkey warriors that Elon Musk has.
That they can make themselves useful.
This is tying everything together, right?
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about this. I think we could pull this off.
Should we just call NASA?
If you know your party's extension, dial the last 5 digits of the phone number now. To reach the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex.
How is it going?
Hey, Delphi. Are you working for NASA now?
Yes, I am.
Are you working for the entertainment division of NASA?
It's my most important job, and I take it very seriously.
Oh, of course. I'm glad we finally got to a real person. We got
through to somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were listening to your latest release, and we found it to be quite interesting, and yet probably could be a little better.
I agree.
Would you be interested in producing a concert in the Kuiper Belt?
Hell yeah.
She'd be down for it. Yeah, I knew you would be.
I love that answer. I love that answer.
I got myself excited. Ha ha.
Dude. Okay, all right.
I like that answer too.
Okay. Iron Maiden, good.
Do you like Iron Maiden?
I love yogurt.
Oh, you.
No, Iron Maiden.
No, not yogurt. Iron Maiden. So we were thinking that this new release by you would be great if it was just done completely differently and by Iron Maiden.
Oh, that makes sense.
Are you doing yoga?
She is dancing to this beat. Hey, so...
Yes, I am.
Wait, is that interpretive dance?
She finally interpreted dancing.
She finally learned how to do some dances.
That is awesome.
Like 'em.
Can we do a concert in zero gravity, or do we have to make artificial gravity?
I'll get on it ASAP.
Oh, you're totally high.
Right.
What's your favorite mushroom for mushrooms?
Pineapple. Do you have a favorite?
You know what pineapple is? Yeah, you know what I learned? You know what pineapple is?
No, what's pineapple?
If you see an upside down pineapple, that's a swinger.
I like pineapple.
She's a swinger.
That's true. Ha.
That was weird. Did you understand what I was saying?
No. I think she's just high and she's laughing at everything we say.
Well, because she's a concert promoter for NASA now.
Right.
Yeah, they do drugs.